Just have a look. There's some pictures now coming in out of Alice Springs, Keith, of people, locals turning up to this meeting. It's a huge town hall meeting. This has been called on the hop, but they want their say. You're no stranger to issues in country towns. You know a lot of these issues firsthand. Of course you do. What do you make of the Prime Minister's trip last week and the concern these people have that the town's dying before their eyes?
I think we should all be ashamed, Peter, that this continues to happen in our country. Is just disgraceful. And, you know, Mr Albanese, the 200 million plus you're putting towards Labor's voice, well, forget that. Go and listen to these people and take real action. Sitting around having roundtables and discussions and asking the drinkers whether they want to keep drinking is not the solution. You need to make tough decisions. This is a town in desperate need. And there's another one coming, Peter. That's at Ceduna. I spoke to Rowan Ramsey today. He said they've got building problems. It is getting much worse since they turned off the cashless debit card. The sober-up centres are full, more fights in the streets, building crime, building domestic violence. It won't be just the Alice, it'll be other places as well.
Gary, you were there when the intervention happened. I mean, a lot of this has been pulling the rug out of these communities too fast and too quickly.
Look, Peter, I went to Alice Springs 40 years ago for the first time. A couple of homes were burnt down, you know, government housing that was inappropriate for people. Government hasn't been listening very much at all over decades in places like this. But it's not just, as Keith says, Alice Springs, you're seeing it in far north Queensland and even in southwestern suburbs of Brisbane, the Premier of Queensland's own electorate. You've got problems there. There is no enforcement of laws. There is a racial-based meter that's put across things by a lot of these judges, and they should be ashamed of themselves.